Well, we are about to expect a freeze of our own. Nothing like that. But Roxy, I mean, yeah, right. You know, it's always nice when we do get the cold because it finally starts to feel like the seasonal weather we're supposed to have this time of year. But I'm good when we don't have any ice, actually, because then the roads start to close and things get messy out there. But you know, Monday, big changes. Where will it be freezing temperatures? Mostly in the north or pretty much everywhere?
Yeah, pretty much in the hill country, but enough to keep the sweaters for a while. So it is going to be a nice cold front to bring the winter chill. But it's interesting how today we were almost matched a record high, and we're probably going to break a record low tonight with how warm it's going to be, to going to close to freezing temperatures. So definitely a big shift into our weather. It is a really warm night tonight, and we have the cloud coverage once again. It is still in the 70s right now, 71 degrees for your 10 o'clock hour. That is very warm. It's a little muggy out there and a little breezy too. Winds from the southeast at 10 miles per hour. So today we end up registering 80 degrees. The average is about 63, so we were 17 degrees above that. The record though is 82, and that was set back in 2005, so we were pretty close. However, our forecast low, we did match a record high. So we might break one tonight, but we did match the record low. All right, temperatures tonight, we've got 71 degrees in San Antonio, 73 in Carrizo Springs, we've got 72 in Gonzales, 71 in Hallettsville. So still very warm overnight, and we're gonna struggle to dip down to the 60s, as you'll notice, barely in the 60s by 6 a.m. The clouds kind of act like a little blankets over the city, so it's gonna keep us nice and warm, and our humidity is gonna linger for your Sunday, but thankfully when the cold front moves through, it's going to dip us down. So we're going to have more comfortable air pretty soon. Now tomorrow, another day in the 80s. The record tomorrow is 83, set back last year, 2024. We're forecasting 80 degrees, and then Sunday night into Monday morning, everything changes. So forecast high of 50 degrees on Monday. That is a very strong cold front. So once again, really big drop in temperatures. This is an Arctic air blast that's going to affect us all in the U.S. and all of Texas as well. So we're going to feel the cooler air. Sweater weather on Monday at 45 degrees, and then close to freezing temperatures Tuesday and Wednesday. So again, this cold air is going to linger for a while, and it's also going to be pushing in some moisture. So we're going to get a little rain with this system. So take a closer look on Sunday night. This is at 11 p.m. You'll notice a little line of rain going on in San Antonio, and it might linger up until 4 a.m. on Monday morning. So not expecting too much rain, but we are expecting a lot of winds with this system as well. So Monday morning, our gusts could be up to 40 to 50 miles per hour. That is very windy, plus with the cold air, it's probably gonna make it feel even colder. So our feels like temperatures will be below a hard freeze. So that's below 28 degrees. All right, so feels like temperatures on Monday morning, 25 degrees in Fredericksburg, 27 in Kerrville, and then same thing on Tuesday morning, below a hard freeze in Fredericksburg and across the hill country. So bundle up. We're finally gonna get the cooler air we've been asking for, thankfully, for New Year's Eve. It is gonna be cold, but not freezing. So just make sure to be prepared to bundle up. All right, let's take a look at your 14-day forecast. So one more day in the 80s before we get that big cold front. Again, it's going to be a gusty Monday, 53 on Tuesday. We'll end 2025 in the 60s, and then 66 degrees for the first day of 2026.